Now, also, what is really good for people who are on the border, Donald Trump had put something called the Migrant Protection Protocols Program. The Migrant Protection Protocols Program was that people who are on the border, who came from Guatemala, Honduras, Central America, mostly through Mexico to the border, prior to Donald Trump, you would be able to go in to a border, apply for asylum, be admitted and paroled into the United States, and await your hearing in the United States of America. Donald Trump changed that, and he instituted what was called the Migrant Protection Protocols Program. It was also known as the Stay in Mexico and Don't Come to America program. And what that law said was that you only were able to go and apply for asylum at certain border posts. They had a queue or a quota on the number, they called it metering, but for all intents and purposes, it was a quota on the number of people who were able to apply for asylum on any given day. And once that number was reached, it doesn't matter how bad of a situation you were coming from, it doesn't matter how bad of a situation you have in Mexico, you're not being interviewed for asylum. And people were waiting on the border months and months and months and months and months to apply for asylum. And then they passed another law as part of this migrant protection program that said that if you crossed into another country on your way to the United States over land, you had to apply for asylum in that country first. So basically eliminating every person's ability who came from the southern border to apply for asylum in the United States. Out of 42,000 cases that were applied for by December 2020 for asylum at the border, there was a lot more than 42,000 people who wanted to apply, remember, but they had this quota on the number of people that they would interview on any given day. Out of the 42,000 people who applied for asylum, only 638 people were granted relief in immigration court. So this entire program is now coming to an end. They are going to go back to the old system of if you come to the United States and you apply for asylum and you have a credible fear of returning to your home country and you can establish that, you'll be allowed to come in and present your case before an immigration judge.
Nice.
All right. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.